see if we are live on Facebook. All right, Max morning, everybody, and welcome to Max Ghana Update called May 2020. We are privileged to have our managers who want to speak to us from their hearts. We are in a difficult time and they want to reach out to us and give us a lot of updates on what is happening, how Max is keeping us safe, and new things that are about to happen. We have all of our managers in Accra and all our regional managers too on this Zoom call. If you are joining us on Facebook, welcome. If you are here on Zoom too, you're warmly welcome and thank you for your partnership. Now, the first person or the coordinator for this training is going to be our own deputy manager of Max International Ghana, Miriam Mahama. So without much ado, let me just introduce and leave the ball rolling to her. Thank you very much for your time.
Max morning. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining this call. We actually miss you all. We know that during this time, we don't really meet most of you, just the few people who are able to come to the office to pick up products. We do really miss you. We bring you greetings from our country manager, Tech Lead Kwame Menelik. He sends his love and he sends his regards to you all. We do understand that this season is challenging, but we are in this together. This is the time to keep fighting. And we want to be hopeful. We need to keep fighting because we see that a lot of companies are suffering during this time. Some have even closed down, but Max International is still moving. We are doing everything in our capacity to make sure that business is moving. And we are hoping that this is going to end very soon. And we understand that there are a lot of challenges that are coming up here and there with your businesses, with operations and all of that. But yes, definitely, if we don't go through the problems, we will never find solutions and we cannot grow. When we go through challenges, that is when we need to come together and re-strategize and grow. So yes, this is the time to even work harder, work hand in hand, work as a team to achieve everything that we want to achieve. Yes, we shipped in products recently and it's moving fast. So updates on products as we are shipping in more products very soon, and we'll give you updates when it's going to arrive and all of that. And for safety measures, yes, how are we keeping associates, staff safe during this pandemic? We have all the regional managers on board who are going to explain to us how each office is operating, the safety measures in every office. But I can assure you, if you go to every office, we have Veronica buckets. Before you even sit down, you need to wash your hands first. We have sanitizers. We have a rule, just as our president announced, or the Ministry of Health, no mask, no entry. It is not to make things difficult for anyone, but it is to protect yourself, protect the next person, and to maintain social distancing. So these are safety measures and others that we are putting in place. And we want to encourage you to abide by all these rules because you don't know who is carrying the virus and you don't know who may be affecting you. So no handshaking, no hugs. This is not the time to do that. So yes, and talking about events, in terms of events, we know that Max is highly driven by events and recognition. But as we are maintaining social distancing, no gatherings, we have put on hold the Step Up to Silver, the Road to Gold, which is so much fun. It's rather difficult that we are not doing this at this time. It's been a while. We came together to have fun, to dance and all of that. But we assure you that once this is all over, we are still going to do these events, and whoever qualifies is going to be called to attend these. So the qualification is still open. Hit the bronze, hit the silver, and you will receive a call. It's going to be actually fun. So we are going to be having a lot of virtual meetings, virtual trainings, virtual events, virtual recognition. These are things that we are planning. So keep your fingers crossed. A lot of things are cooking and you will really be excited. So I would like to call on the managers one after the other to update us on whatever is happening in the various departments, the various regions. So to start, I would like to call upon Annette, the head of HR and customer service, to take the floor or to take the screen and then update you. Thank you. And please don't log out. It's going to be fun today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Webmaster, and thank you all other managers and everybody who is on this platform. Do forgive me if my voice is a bit shaky because for some time now I've been down with some cold and it's not COVID-19. Okay, so just as the country co-country director said, we've missed every one of you. We've missed the traditional way in which we were doing business, meeting you every day, discussing all your problems, helping to solve your issues here and there. But as we all know, the world has taken a different turn, and we are experiencing a very fatal pandemic. And so things will not be the same. So we are all trying to adjust to the new ways of doing things. The initial stages might not be so easy for all of us because this is very new for us, but trust us to be there for every one of you. We will try all our possible best to make sure that this works for every one of us. So today I'm going to be briefing you on our new schedules for Accra office and what to expect in terms of order processing, delivery, and everything that has to do with your orders. Okay, so this has given us a new, turn of doing business. Currently, what we are doing at the Accra office is that from Monday, we actually work Monday to Sunday, but from Monday to Fridays, we open at 10 and then we close at 9. From 10 a.m., we have 3 ambassadors who are at post. And then from the hours of 1 p.m. in the afternoon, we have 3 extra ambassadors who go in to assist till 9 p.m. in the night. And yes, so this is what we expect from everyone. So in terms of processing orders, we sent out some numbers for everyone to reach out to be able to send their orders to be processed. So to reduce the wait periods and wait times at the office, we encourage that you send your orders online on WhatsApp to every ambassador whose contact you know, or to the Max WhatsApp line. And then if you want to do your pickups, you go to the office. We've put some measures in place. We are trying to protect you and to protect us as well. So we've created a shed where after you use the Veronica buckets and all other safety measures the co-country director mentioned, you sign in. There are sheets for you to sign in your name, the time you reported, time out, and then your signature. Then you fill out the pickup forms. There's always somebody who is going to be on standby to pick up these forms for whoever is on duty, for all the ambassadors on duty. Sorry, I need to take this. So when this is given to them, they make sure to input your orders, pick up the products from inventory, and then deliver to you. so that you can leave the premises. But in recent times, we've had complaints that the wait period is just too much. Some complain that they've kept as long as 4 hours, 3 hours in the office. And personally, on Wednesday, when I was at the office, I noticed that a few times, if somebody reports it to the office in the morning, they fill out the form. The time with which the form is even filled and dropped in the tray becomes, quite a long process. And so before it gets to the ambassadors, the time elapses, and then eventually we are blamed. We understand you, but we plead that you also understand us. If we all go by these measures that I'm listing out here, we would have a smooth run. It is not easy. This is not the system that we are all used to. I plead also, when you send delivery guys or pickup persons, these are people who do not understand the max system. And so when they get to the office and they are asked questions about what they are picking, it becomes a bit of a challenge for them. So what we are advising is that before you send someone to the office, please, we plead, kindly write the name and ID number of the particular order they are picking, the particular month order they are picking, and the product itself. Then ensure that they write their names and ID number. All this will reduce the wait times. Couple of times they come in with orders, and then you ask them questions about these orders and they seem not to know anything about it. And the back and forth also prolongs the system. And so they wait longer hours in the office, unlike people who already know the system, who know that, okay, so when I come to the Max office and I'm just coming to do pickups, I fill out the pickup form with the necessary information, drop in the tray, and this is picked up. So we beg of you, kindly send all orders to ambassadors, to the Max WhatsApp line. And I would also encourage us not to call within that period, because when we do so, we distract them, and all these, prolongs the system. For instance, you send me an order and I'm already processing an order for another person. If you call me and then I put this person's order on hold and I respond to you, I come back with all the pressure, I come back, I might end up making mistakes or even forget that I'm placing another person's order, leave it, and then it would also create another, issue. So we beg, please, when you send the orders, just send them with the hope and trust that we will process them accordingly. Do not call them. Only do so when the need arises, we beg. And then for deliveries too, if you want your orders to be delivered in a certain time, for instance, if you want your order to be delivered tomorrow morning, this night, if you have the order with you, kindly process everything, package it nicely, send that order, location details, make the delivery payment. If your location attracts a fee, and then you send it out to the delivery line. Always note to send all your delivery orders to the delivery line so that there are no discrepancies. We noticed that some orders that are supposed to be delivered goes to other ambassadors. Now, they also would have to forward it back to the delivery person. If I am on duty doing delivery and I get orders from another ambassador who is not on duty and they are sending me delivery orders, now I need to be going back and forth with this ambassador. Before I know it, time is fast spent and your order might not leave the office that very day. So we beg, if you really need your orders to be delivered in a certain time on a particular day, a day before or early that morning, kindly process everything and send out the order, the delivery order and details to the Max delivery line only, not to any other number. because you want delivery. So kindly send it to the Max delivery line, and they would ensure to work on it and send to you. If there are any issues, they will call back and ask questions or explain to you. And we noticed that the promo that we were running for this month, which is the free promo, has ended abruptly, and a lot of questions have been asked. But the issue here is that we stated on the flyer that the promo would last whilst stock lasts. Unfortunately for us, the stock for this particular promo has ended. And so it means that the promo doesn't continue, it ends. And there will be no refunds, unfortunately, because this was entirely free for everybody. So if there are any questions with regards to this promo, feel free to ask them. You can send a chat. And Mimi, is there something I missed? Is there something else I need to say? Okay, so I think, come again. So I think that's about it. If there are questions, I would come back so as for the other panelists to also get their turn to, talk to you. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Annette. Thank you. And as she rightly said, if you have any questions for Annette or any other manager, kindly type it in the chat session and we would be glad to answer all your questions. Before I move on to the next manager, I still want to hammer on the fact that we appreciate each and every one of you and we cherish doing business with you. And we are here to assure you that Max is here to stay. We are not going anywhere. 6 years and counting. And I'm very sure that we'll be celebrating 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And I want each and every one of you to be part of that. So on this note, as we all love to see the paychecks, we have one wonderful lady who coordinates that. And this is no other than Mama Latifa. She is going to take the screen. She's going to take the screen now and address us all the concerns we have about commissions, operations, and all that. She's here to attend to us. Thank you. Over to you, Mama Lati.
Hello, Max morning. Thank you very much, Mimi. First of all, I would like to say that, yes, like the country co-director said, we've really missed you guys. It's not the same when you are all at the office and we are also there and we interact doing transactions together. So this is a good one and we look forward doing more of this, like the country co-director said. We'll even be having some nice things ongoing online and we all believe that it's going to be fun. So I would like to address some kind of concerns that you all be having and the ones I realize are most frequent when it comes to the money we get. So I know that we all don't play with our money. So first of all, I would like to start with the deduction that takes place in your commissions. So we all know that, okay, not everybody, but that's what I realized, but there is what we call annual renewal of the VO. So people don't know that every year they have to take the order form, pay in the money and have the ambassador process the order. So I'm using this opportunity to tell you that to avoid this deduction that happen on your commission, there is this section on the order form that states this particular annual renewal fee. So you can pay in the money, it's normal processing of order, give it to any ambassador or send it to GS support and the order will be processed for you. So this order doesn't come with volume. It's just a simply renewal for your virtual office. If you don't do the renewal and you get to fall into the penalty, that is after 1 year of being in the business. So on the 13th month, your account will automatically be part of those that the automatic deduction will happen on your commission. So the deduction is made 40 cedis every month for 3 months. So that will be 120 cedis deducted from your commission. And we'll have instances that people were double deducted. I'm sorry for that, but the reason why that happened was that on one particular month, we had the system glitch. So by the time they fixed it and it was time to run the commission, they weren't able to get that part of the system running. So that automatic deduction didn't happen for some of these people. So it ended up that on the following commission, this automatic deduction was double. So people were taking 80 cedis were taken from people's commission. And believe me, I knew that it wasn't easy due to the cost that came in. So we are using this opportunity to let you know about the annual renewal existence, the need for you to do it. If you do it, it's 100 cedis, it's less than the 120 that you will be deducted if you fall into penalty. And we are also putting measures in place from the corporate head office as well to notify you about this. So more of this will be online so that you get more notifications about this. You know, I've gotten to know that people ask that how come I don't know about a deduction happening in my commission before it's done. Yeah, we've heard about all this and we've taken them into consideration, and the IT department, is corporate office, is actually working towards something like that to notify you when your renewal is approaching, when the deadline is going to take place, when you are going to be deducted, and when you have been finally deducted. So, and that is for the renewal. And the next one I would like to talk about is that the commission people, that when you have a commission issue, when you talk to those people, I assure you that your problem will be solved express. So we know all the staff all don't do the same thing. So we have specific staff that have been well trained on commissions, that when you send them the commission issue, they can work on it for you right away. And if they need more information, they'll reach out to you. This will really, really facilitate the issue whereby someone say, oh, I've been sending my commission complaint to Mark's office for 2 months now, Natifa. I'm still not getting any reasonable feedback. I'm sorry that we didn't probably take the effort to let you know before who is to go to, but we are using this medium to tell you that if you have any commission issue and you are in Kumasi, please, we have a commission go-to person in Kumasi. Her name is Sandra, so you can ask the rest of the ambassador for her contact. You can let her know what your issue is all about. And in Ho as well, we have Edna. So you can also find a way of getting in touch with Edna if you don't already have her contact. And believe me, they are all good. In whatever they are not able to solve, they will channel it to me and I will respond to them like express, and you will get your commission issue sorted. For Taco Ade office, we have Elsie. And for Sunyani, we have Abigail. For Cape Coast, we don't have somebody yet, but Frances has been doing great in the commission. So she reached out to me and we get it sorted together. So for Tamale, Sumaya is good. Dorisha as well is good, both of them, since they departed from operations in Accra. So they are well equipped when it comes to commission. So in Accra, you can reach out to me directly, but believe me, sometimes I'm busy, so I will forward it to Martina or Claire. So sometimes I might tell you, oh, Martina will get back to you on this, and I'll tell you, oh, Claire will get back to you on this. But if you do have their number, I will appreciate if you reach out directly to them, because they are doing that right away, and I might get caught up with other things as well that might delay my response to you. But on the other hand, we have GH Commission email. So if anything, you can also email to us. That email, we have like 4 people always log on constant. That email is open on their laptop. So once the email comes in, believe me, email to GH Commission is not long term. Maybe some people might have like a stigma that, oh, email are like the last thing people respond to. But when it comes to GH Commission, email are actually the first thing we respond to. So don't hesitate to email us, and we have a WhatsApp support line as well. So that line rotates among the commission people in Accra. Sometimes it's with Claire, sometimes it's with Martina. So any of your commission problem, please let us know. We'll solve it for you. It's when you don't let the right people know, that is when it gets to like months and you say that your commission issue have not been sorted. And I'm sorry for that. It's just because it didn't get to the right person. One other thing as well, the next I would like to talk to, I don't want to take much time on the call, so we have other people to also address you on some other things. So the next thing I would like to talk about will be the people, I think it's mostly the new people, like the senior associates. They don't know the difference between my commission and my NA. So I want to use this opportunity if anybody is here that doesn't know that. So my commissions are mostly like all the monthly commissions. If you go to my commission in your VO, it shows the current month, let's say the month of May. Right now, you can already see as at today your estimated commission for the month of May. So you have the amount you were paid the following and the previous months as well. And the total is there at the bottom. So some people say they think that like the total of their bottom is like their commission they are entitled to. But after I explain it to them, they know. So I want you to know from this call and going forward that every month commission is different. It's not the total amount on the bottom of my commission that you are to be paid. And each month, the current month, the amount there is an estimated amount. As we all know, a lot of things come together to make up the monthly commission. So I'm not going to go into details about the various commissions that make up the monthly commission because that will take a lot of time. So I'll go for that to my earnings. So my earnings, we have all your commissions pushed to my earnings. So as long as we have your bank details in the system, your commission, your fast start will not show on my commission. Your fast start will show on my earnings. When you have qualified for fast start, you don't see it. Know that, oh, we don't have details. So the system is not recognizing that we have paid you because everything showing on my earnings means that you've been paid. But when it comes to Accra, Ghana, Nigerian, Ivory Coast, but not everything on your earning means that you've actually been paid because we don't use the max pay system. Nigeria were using it before, but they don't currently use it anymore. So those countries, I'll use US as an example. US use my max pay. So when my earnings says that you have been paid and that country use my max pay, such as US, it means that you have been actually totally been paid. So for Ghana, if it says that you have been paid is on my earnings, so it means that it has gotten to us here in Accra office to pay to you to your bank account. So we sometimes have some issues with your bank and commission is returned, and we call you to follow up, or you reach out to us and we sort it together, and that is it. So my earnings as well, everything you've earned since you've been with Max is there on my earnings. So I've had instances where people, okay, actually the people earn commission 2018, 2019 is there. So in 2020, they are like, I have this plenty commission in my earnings. How come I'm not being paid this commission? And it's like 2 years now, and some of them are 1 year ago. So you should know that everything you earn in Max since you started Max will always be there on the record at your earnings. So the money will always be there. Being paid to you or not, it will always be at your view. Okay, so when it comes to the next one as well, that is very frequent, and I believe both sides, sense of the commissions and the associates, sometimes we get a lot of that is when it comes to, let's say, I've not received my commissions. So it's always stuck like that. I have not received my commission. So one thing I would like the uplines to check, because mostly it comes from the upline. This my downline saying it's never been paid since it's registered. So I want them to please check for me, have this their downline actually earned the commission? Because some of them think when they do authorship for like 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, they say that, oh, there should be some commission for them for that. So, and they've never really registered anybody. So the recent one would be like, I just sorted yesterday, will be someone, we've paid the person 50 CDs for November promo. So the person says since he's been with Max, we've only paid her 50 CDs for November promo. So she wants all the 3 months transaction she's done in 2020. So she wants all the 50 CDs paid to her. This was actually through an email. So when I checked the account, she's only done authorship for those 3 months from January until the month of April. She didn't even did March, so January, February, and April. So I had to reply back to her that the reason why she even got that 50 CDs was because it was a promo. So it wasn't really part of the core plan that she qualified for. So to earn a fast start or there be a preferred customer commission, she had to at least get somebody to join the business. That is how the system is based, or she can talk more to the offline about that. Okay, so the next one, after you check that the person have actually earned the commission, I would like you to see if gave us the bank details of the person. So most of the time, commission gets delayed a week or two more because we didn't have the bank details. So for example, the person registered this week, he registered somebody this weekend. Next week, the commission was supposed to come. It didn't show up because we don't have the bank details. So when the person now complains, we now get the bank details. That's already second week. Then the third week, because if we get the bank details, the person will only be paid the following week coming. So it's like 3 weeks delay in commission just because you didn't have the bank details. Please, I'll urge you guys, don't wait for Max to send you an SMS blast to please provide your bank details before you give it to us. Okay, so I would like to stop so that my other colleagues will have chance to talk. Okay, thank you very much, Max Morning.
Thank you very much, Lati. Thank you. And our time is fast moving, so would like to move on. Our next stop is going to be the Brong Ahafo region, which is managed by a wonderful lady, Soniana Okainle Lai. The floor is yours. Thank you.
Okay, next morning, everyone. So yes, so my name is Sonia now Kanilai, and I'm with the Brong Ahafo Sunyani office. And We are in trying times, and I know that that has affected our business, but it hasn't broken our spirits. And that's one thing I love about Max International and the kind of associates that we have. I always say that we have the best associates, really, because even in these times, they have proven beyond any reasonable doubt that they are still with us. They believe in the company, they believe in the vision, they believe in the brand, Max International. And so I just want to express my profound gratitude to every associate out there and all my Sunyani associates, all my BA associates. I'm so happy to have you all. So again, we've had a lot of changes, because we are trying to adhere to all the protocols, social distancing, washing our hands, sanitizing. We're all doing that in our various offices and making sure that, it doesn't necessarily affect our customer service, okay, in terms of how we relate to them. We want to ensure that all associates still feel welcome when they walk into the office, even though we are trying as much as possible to ensure that we are all safe. We still have to ensure that we are giving them the best of customer service. The customer service experience should be felt any day, anytime. And so with us, and I know we are not in normal times, and this is our new normal. Virtual office and doing things online has become our new normal, and we have to try and adjust. And so moving forward, what we have to do here, what we are trying to do here in Brongahafo is to ensure that we are all on the same page in terms of what we want to achieve and with BOMs, with trainings online. So how do we ensure that new associates understand the current issues that we are not in ordinary times? We can't have BOMs, we can't have new associate orientation meetings. So how do we get them on board? These are all the things that we have to constantly review and see how best we can get every associate on board. And we are open to all your ideas. We are open to all your feedback, all your responses, because we are all in this together. And we need Max to thrive in these times because we can. This company has shown that even in these times, the fact that we are still a business and we are still thriving in this time shows the kind of power that we have and the kind of products and kind of service that we have. And so moving on, what we are trying to do here in BA is to make sure that all trainings, all informations that are given online are in accordance with what is done in Accra, what is done elsewhere, so that we are all on the same page. When we are moving, we know that we are moving, when we are all moving on the same page. So this is what I have in terms of our new schedules. We are open from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then on Saturdays, 10 to 3 p.m. All ambassadors are working. On Sundays, they even work from home. We are open to, working 24/7, really. So our work schedules have been, altered a little so that it becomes flexible. And also, in terms of pickups and delivery, most of my associates here like to do their own pickups, unless it's going to different towns, and that is already sorted out. But as and when we need more hands on deck in terms of delivery, we are open to that. So I think in all, we are trying to adjust. We are trying to, understand our new normal, and I'm very happy that we are all doing this together, so that we know that we are taking off at the same page and on the same page. So thank you all. Thank you, Mimi. That's all I have.
Thank you very much, Sonia. Thank you for speaking to us. Now we move to the Volta region. Nadia, are you ready for us?
Yes, I'm ever ready.
Okay, you can shoot now.
Okay, thank you, Miriam. Max morning, everybody. It's a real pleasure having to talk to all of you despite the challenges that we are facing. And I must say, Max is awesome. And I know you agree to that. So, with regards to the Volta region, I first would like to show appreciation to all the associates. They've been working really hard And despite the condition we are facing currently, they haven't let down their guards. And I want to say thank you to all the leaders, in Hull and then in Togo for constantly working hard and then giving us the support to continue to build our business. It's very critical because we know we are in a very different situation and then it calls for different actions. So thank you so, so much. So like my co-manager rightly said, Sonia, we have come up with measures to make the running of the office efficient, even though it is not the same as before. So regards to the office hours, we open Mondays to Fridays, that is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then on weekends, that is the first Saturday and the last Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. We still care about your health. So we want to limit the physical interaction as much as we can, but then also give you the opportunity to continue to do your business in an efficient manner as possible. So when it comes to observing our protocols regarding the COVID-19, there's when you come to the office, we have Veronica buckets at the entrance where associates get to wash their hands. And then before they enter the office, there's also hand sanitizer for those who would want to use the hand sanitizer as well, which is very critical. And then at the front desk too, we have sanitizers available. So in fact, we are doing all we can to create that awareness to make associates still feel comfortable when they come to the office, even though we have a situation at hand. And then when it comes to customer service, we can assure you that we are still on top of our game. We are trying as much as possible to make you feel comfortable. And we are running a shift basis. So it's weekly shifts. So when you come to the office, you might not see all ambassadors. That is still in relation to the social distancing that we are observing. So some of them are working from home. So don't worry. The ambassadors, your favorite ambassadors, will still take care of their orders, even when they are home. So they are working from home. And I'd like to address a little issue Boss Lady Latifa mentioned concerning commissions. So it's Sarah that handles commissions for the Volta office. So if you have any commission problem, please feel free to send it to Sarah. And then when you have any issue, any inquiry, and you want to talk to the branch manager, please, I'm always readily available. You can talk to me within office hours. I'll be ready to assist you. And ambassadors are always ready also to assist anybody who is having troubles with orders, commissions, and so forth. So it's been wonderful so far, but I'd like to encourage the Volta associates and associates entirely that we should take advantage of the online meetings. We can't have things the way we used to. So we'd have to learn new ways of doing things. So I commend everybody. Please, let's keep doing our best. Our hope is that situations get better, but since we don't know when things will get better, please, let's look for opportunities to build our Max business, and we look forward to better things ahead. Max morning.
Thank you, Nadia. Thank you very much. Maya is preparing to join us. And I would like to say one thing before Maya comes on board, that this is actually the time to take your Max products serious. Our products are the ones that are going to help you to boost your immune system, to stay fit during this time. So if you have never taken your products serious, this is the time to do that. And also encourage your family members to take them. Let's keep each other safe during this time. Thank you. So Maya, over to you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mimi. And Max morning to all the managers, and Max morning to all Max associates and the new ones, those who are yet to join us and are curious about Max. Max morning to all of you. So I'm bringing you greetings from the Oil City, and Takrady Orokodo. We must say that we are very grateful for having resilient associates who are tough people know that when they are uncertain times, you have to use uncertain methodologies to make sure that you succeed in your business. We are all in uncertain times, and if we want to do a critical analysis of the things around us, you see that most companies are shutting their doors, people are losing their jobs, and even the so-called big companies are all failing, from oil companies to companies that you wouldn't even think are failing. But unlike any other industry, MLM is one of the industries that makes it easy for you to succeed, whether you're working from home, whether you have an environment provided by Max International, like offices and conferences, wherever you are, you can succeed as a Max associate. And one thing about Max is that you can literally work from home. Your internet will definitely do the work for you. Now more than ever, when people need their immune system to be boosted, we have a scientific-based product that can help a lot of people boost their immunity. People all over you will need the product. So you must take the product, and you must also take this as an opportunity for you to sell more. Just because you are indoors doesn't mean business has come to a standstill. This is actually big business for you. As the big boys in finance and investment will tell you, when there are lots of uncertainties, that's when most people make a lot of money. So take this opportunity as a great opportunity, not as a setback for you to make great things. So with the protocols that we had to adhere from the government of Ghana, we also had to make a few changes with regards to our schedule at the Takoradi office. We've gone through, I think, 2 or 3 different schedules, and we are currently on a new schedule that started on the 4th of May. That was last week, Monday. So we are open from Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the first Sunday of every month, as well as the last Sunday of every month. We're also running a shift system where some ambassadors come to the office to work for a couple of weeks, and the other also do that. We are doing all of this to make sure that our staff are safe, as well as the associates we are taking care of have the utmost safety when it comes to picking up their product and all that. And for people who cannot make it to the office because they want to practice social distances, we do have a delivery service that is able to cater for all your delivery needs. So for all the people in Takwa, Elubu, Bogo, so even for some of our customers in Ivory Coast, we are able to deliver the products to you. So you don't have to come all the way to Takrady to get your product. And also, I must say that the ambassadors, for those who come to the office, they work during a certain period, but throughout the week, from Monday to Sunday, all ambassadors work from home. So they're able to cater for all your order processing. So you don't have to, just because you don't see them at the office doesn't mean your orders cannot be processed. Monday through to Sunday, your orders can be processed. You have the ambassadors' details. So kindly forward them to all the ambassadors so that your orders can be processed. Picking up is, you can just come to the office or it can be delivered to you. I also want to say a big thumbs up to Max Corporate for being proactive in making sure that our staff are safe, as well as our associates are taken care of. When you come to the Takoradi office, we do have the building where we have our office has actually provided a Veronica bucket sort of. So before you even get to the building, you have to wash your hands. And as you get to our premise, we still enforce the no mask, no entry. You need to have your mask for you to enter the office space. We've provided hand sanitizers as well for all associates that come to the office, for them to make sure that their hands are well sanitized after washing their hands from the ground floor up. And we really appreciate, you know that you're on the last floor and it's not easy for you to get to the top, but really appreciate that you always make it to the top. Thank you very much. And also with regards to events, different times call for different measures. We are unable to organize big events like we regularly do, BOMs, trainings, in our various conference rooms have been put on hold. But there are trainings that have been organized by different leaders, Benjamin Soa, JSK, all of them, Daniel Bosia, Melchizedek. Different leaders have been organizing amazing trainings for associates to get on board. So just get your day test full and log on to any Zoom or go to meeting training in Takrady. Also, I must commend the leaders in Max International. They've been doing a tremendous job by organizing tremendous trainings, WAP Master. I can see the Chris and Tammy training, the Crown Diamonds, the Diamonds, the Platinum. Everybody is on board to make sure that you don't have to be part of my team to learn one or two things about Max International. So thank you all so much. And this is also an opportunity for associates all over Ghana to take advantage of such training, especially those in the Western region. And I must also commend our leaders in Takrady for being very proactive, organizing teams, picking up products, some on behalf of their downlines and some on behalf of their preferred customers. And also to amazing Takrady ambassadors. You know, they are always going above and beyond, and we are here ever to serve you 24/7. Just sending your orders through WhatsApp, email, and if you have any issues too, you can always let me know. For our branch, myself and Elsie are the ones who handle commission issues. So if you have any commission issues, talk to Elsie Mensah Chaldes. She'll be able to assist you. In the event she's not working that weekend, I can also assist you with commission issues. So thank you all very much, and take opportunity of this, this COVID-19 to boost your business, and use this opportunity to also, make something good and push your Max business to the next level. So thank you all very much for your time. Thank you all so much for the commitment. Keep up the good work. We are here to support you anytime. All the best. Thank you, guys. Bye.
Thank you, Maya. Okay, so now we move to Central Region, where Frances Beecham would be addressing us. So Frances, over to you. Thank you.
Max morning, everyone. This Frances here. I like to say that we really, really miss you guys. Like we've really. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Max morning once again. It's lovely to have a meeting with you all. It's sad that we can't see all of your faces, but hey, we know you're in there somewhere. So keep up with the good work. We love you. We appreciate you. We want to say that I always say that COVID-19 is a blessing in disguise, because we are still being able to do our business the way we have to do it. And so let's keep it up. And I also realize that even though we are in COVID-19, people are still hitting ranks. So there's no excuse for not doing our business well. And so let's keep this up. Let's keep on doing what we do best, and know that we, the regional managers and all the managers all around the country, are here to assist you with whatever that you need. Just call us. We are just a phone call away. Our ambassadors too are ever ready to assist you. As my other regional managers rightly said, even though we're running shifts, the rest are working from the house. So just call us, just WhatsApp us, and we'll be more than happy to attend to you. That's what we do. We serve you, and we are ever ready to serve you. That's what makes us happy, to be able to give back to you. So keep it up, and know that we are always there with you. When it comes to measures in Cape Coast, what we've put in place is, what I've done is to open the door so that no one touches the knob. So you wash your hands. We have a very cup bucket ready for you with liquid soap and then a tissue. And so you do that, you sanitize your hands, and please, no masks, no entry. We need to make sure that you are safe, we are safe, and we are practicing the social distancing very, very well. Also, we would like to let you guys know that if in terms of commissions, Latifa made mention of the fact that I'm the one in charge. I'm not the only person in charge. It's myself and Bernard, his son. So if there's any commission wahala, just let me know, and myself and Bernard will be more than ready to serve you. And yeah, so greetings from Cape Coast. Let's keep up the work that we are doing, and also take a good advantage about with the virtual office trainings. Let's take advantage of that, because in this crucial moment we are able to reach more people. Because I remember those times when we have BOMs and trainings, people make a whole lot of excuses of the reasons why they can't come to the office, like transportation wise and all that. So this is the time to actually make good use of this virtual office. They're not taking any transportation to get to the virtual office. And so let's take advantage of this. And in fact, you guys are lucky because you get to interact with other top leaders like Chris and Tommy and all those. We are at a great advantage. So we have to grab it very, very well. And then take our business to the next level. As I firstly said, people are hitting ranks. So what's stopping us? We are here for you. We are here to encourage you. Our doors are always, always open. Just call us. Put a flash here, just call us, and we are there to assist you. Love you and take care. Please stay safe. It's very, very important. We know that very soon COVID-19 will leave us, but it's leaving us with something. We are learning a lot from this. So let's take that and then make it a part of us. Don't let COVID-19 go and then, hey, we go back to our old ways. No, let's COVID-19 train us. Let COVID-19 move us. Let COVID-19 take us to the next level in our business. And together, I know that there are a lot of things that Max has installed for us, and then everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. Thank you. Love you. Take care. Bye.
Thank you very much, Frances. Someone actually said, "Power bro for no who came." Interesting. So, amongst all the beautiful ladies, we have one gentleman who is in our midst, and he is the regional manager for the baby region, the baby but mighty region. That is the northern region. So, we would like to invite Peter Edunyako to address us now. Thank you.
Hello. Hello, thank you. Greetings from Tamale. In the north, we say Anula. I hope you understand. It means good evening. Thank you for the opportunity to address you. We all know what we are faced with, the pandemic. Many people think that this is a time that we have to wind down and then cut down the things we have to do. But actually, we realize that this is an opportunity for us as a company to rise. We realize that a lot of people's value in terms of organization, companies over the world have come down. But our company, God being so good, things are going well for us, and it's an opportunity for us to rise up even in the face of this pandemic. We realize that the more value increases, the more money increases. And when we are able to provide solutions for people, we realize people are losing their jobs. A lot of people are in dismay. A lot of people want opportunities. And this is the time to reach out to these people, our family and friends, to bring them on board as one family and change the whole situation we are confronted with. Internally here, we have put down some measures to help this situation, to protect both our cherished associates and then our staff, our ambassadors. So internally, when you climb up to, we are on the top floor actually. So when you climb up, immediately you enter the corridor or the veranda, you see a Veronica bucket where you have to wash your hands. There are hand sanitizers all over. And then we also encourage that associates use their masks. So internally, we have not really confronted issues with people using their masks because already was a thing there before Corona came. So thumbs up to our people internally. In regards to other entry, our ambassadors all over the country are all 24/7 online, ready to attend to all our orders. So that has not been the case. I personally realize that a lot of people tend to pick their orders here. Some of them are not really internally, but they send their orders in and pick. I will encourage that most of them complain that they are not able to reach us. I don't know. Our numbers are always available. My number, that of my staff, so you can reach out to us anytime. When there's any challenge, please reach out to us, and we are readily available and willing to help you all times. We have delivery services that we can help you with. We'll get your product to you wherever you are. So I would like to share this with you. Please, you must know that even though we are in this situation, there's always a growing and in pain. Whenever we are confronted with pain, we shouldn't focus on the pain. We should focus on the glory ahead. When the focus is the glory ahead, we always go through the pain. And please, I will encourage each and every associate not to isolate him or herself. You must acknowledge that we are one family. We are Mass International is one body, but many members. Just as the human body is, when the head is off, the body cannot function. When the hand is off, the body cannot function. So you must recognize that you are part of a body, and then what you want to achieve, there are others there willing to help you out. Already we have platform in place. Trainings are going on, BOMs are going on. All you need to do is to connect, come on board. These are different times. We encourage that as the times have changed, let us change with it. Let us encourage our friends, our families, those who, for some reason, don't really understand the virtual world. Let us bring them on board. Let us encourage them, guide them, hold their hands, teach them the ABCDs to transform them to this virtual world we are talking about. And I believe that if we are able to do that, we are able to hold hands together, as our boss ladies have said already, we will be able to go through this pandemic, and then, hey, at the end of the day, we will all be smiling. So once again, thank you for the opportunity, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Peter. The King of the North has spoken. And we are moving to Osei Krom. We have Ya Boatima on standby to speak to us. Ya, are you ready for us?
I'm ready.
Thank you. Over to you then.
Max morning, everyone. My lightning is not as I expected, but please, can you hear me? If you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, perfect.
Yes,
perfect,
we can
perfect.
hear you.
So I happen to be the last person to give you the last word before we receive your questions. Like everybody has said, or every one of us have stated, we all know this is no news to us, the situation that we are in. And I would like to pick on what Frances said. It's actually an opportunity for us to grow our business. Until now, we didn't have any kind of meeting of this sort where we have all managers here, we get to interact with people on this large scale. Many people could join, we could all interact together at the same time. Up until COVID-19, nothing like this had happened. And so this is a great opportunity. And this only goes to tell us that there's actually great things that we can do within this time. So we take, and this period will not last forever. One thing I want us to know is it will not last forever. So whatever opportunities are in this period, we need to be able to identify them and take advantage so that it will go in our favor. Now, we happen to be one of the few companies that provide essential service for the country, which is our product. People need our product in this time more than ever. And so it is our duty as associates, as a company, to be able to push this product to these people that need it the most. You know, aside us who need it, to protect ourselves, there are also other people in critical condition with various underlying conditions that puts them at higher risk to this COVID-19 and really need to boost their immune system. And we all know here that our Max product is there to serve that purpose and is there to help them. So with that said, I'll just go quickly to what we instituted. During the lockdown, we were still operating, as most of you know. We still had people, some even slept at the office to be able to provide service for us. We are here to make sure that you have access to the product at every point in time that is needed. Based on this, we reviewed our schedule. And so from now, we are working from Monday to Sunday. But from Monday to Saturday, the time is 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then on Sunday, we work from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is when the office hours are open for pickup. So these times, you come to the office to do your pickup, or you send a delivery to pick up. We already provided ambassadors' details, phone numbers, email addresses that you could send your orders to. And so we admonish that please, and please, kindly don't come to the office to process the order. It will only elongate the time that you spend in the office. And we don't want you staying out so long to expose yourself to this pandemic. So please, kindly forward your orders to the ambassadors. They will be processed, they will notify you, and then you can head to the office to pick it up, or you can send a delivery to pick up the products for you. Now, unfortunately, during the course of last week, one of our delivery guys had an incident, but we are really working on it. I'm actually in talk with one delivery person that I got in touch with yesterday to make sure that we have enough delivery service for you. We are quite limited on the delivery service because of the situation that happened. He happened to be one of the prominent people who did the service for us. Also, regardless, you can come to the office to pick up your product. When during the office hours that I stated, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Saturday, and then on Sunday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. We also have the Veronica buckets. We have sanitizer, soap, tissue, and we make sure that you follow those protocols when you get to the office. Please, no mask, no entry is also applicable in the Kumasi office. Let us protect ourselves. It is very important. I mean, we as a company, as a health company, are very much in tune with helping people boost their health and keeping healthy. So we should be the ones adhering to this the most. I want to thank all the associate leadership. Thank the associate leaders of Kumasi. I want to thank Boss Bernard, Mr. Fiye, Boss Java, Papa Naga, Chris. See, if I have to mention everybody's name, please, if I left your name out, forgive me, but you guys have been amazing. There have been times where associates just pick up a phone and call me and say, hey, can we do things this way? It only goes to show your commitment. It only goes to show how you want this business to grow and advance. And I really, really appreciate that, the ideas, the innovation, the commitment to actually see the ideas through. It's amazing. It's just mind-blowing. And we just want to say thank you so much for being with us, for sticking with us. And as our AGM said, we are not going anywhere. Max International, we are not going anywhere. We are not like other companies. We are here to stay. So whatever it takes on our part and your part to make this company a sustainable one that will last for 30 years, 50 years, because it's a company that leaves a legacy for our children. So it cannot just last for 10 years or 50 years. That's no legacy. It has to last very long. And we need you to help us to make this a possibility. I don't think I have anything else to add. Oh, one last thing. And then also on one of our leadership meetings, which we normally have, the leaders in the various regions and in Kumasi per se, they actually come to us with all the feedbacks that you give them. And then together we work out a solution for that. One was to get an ambassador that takes like delivery orders. So we are working on that. And as soon as we are able to go through with that, we'll give you the information so that you can have a particular ambassador that you send your delivery orders to. Also, please make sure that you send your delivery orders before you come to the office. It helps a lot and it lessens the wait time. You know, when you send it, they're able to come early and pick it up, put it there. As soon as you get to the office, you just sign your receipt, pick up your product, off you go. And I think it's really very convenient and easy for all of us when we're able to send these information ahead of time. I think I would end here and say thank you all. Thank you so much for this opportunity, the organizers of this opportunity, every regional manager, every manager on this call, every single person that is on this call. We appreciate you, we love you, and we can't wait to meet again. I mean, COVID should go away so that we can get together again, you know? Thank you all very much.
Thank you so much, yeah. So Annette will be coming back on to give us another update. But before that, as corporate, we have a GoToMeeting link and a webinar site that it's available. If you want to have any meeting, team meeting, a BOM training for your team, and you do not have a Zoom account, any other accounts, kindly reach out to any manager, your regional manager, any other manager that can be of assistance to you. We encourage that during this time, since you cannot meet people face to face to do meetings with them, it's good to use the virtual platforms to do these meetings. Recruitment is still going on, trainings are going on. So anytime you need this link to do your meetings, please reach out to any manager and we will be of assistance to you. Annette, would like to have you back on to give us the final updates from your end. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mimi. Thank you, everybody. And so while I was talking, I messed up these few points. So if we all realize during this period, over 1 month now, Accra delivery has been free for some areas and discounted for other areas too. And this was supposed to help you, you know, save some money whilst you still do your business in this tragic period. But going forward, starting Monday, we are going back to our old delivery charge system, where every corner we go, we're going to be charging. So please bear with us. That's a little small bad news there, but you want us to still be around, stick around, and then you do business with us so we don't lose. And then also, when I spoke the first time, I mentioned that we open Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. We have 3 ambassadors coming from 10 a.m. and 3 others joining them from 1 p.m. all the way to 9 p.m. And then on Saturdays, we open from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And then on Sundays, we open now, our time has changed for Sundays. We open from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Please, let's all adhere to the times. You know, when we say we close at 3, we actually close at 3. When we close at 9, we close at 9. This is to help inventory to also do the accounts while we pack off to leave. So if you send orders after the periods or the timelines that I've given, and we are not able to attend to it, it means that we have closed. And please don't take it on the offensive. Please do bear with us. Thank you very much. And also, we are looking forward to your feedbacks. So if you have any comments afterwards, when we are done with this meeting, you can send them to gasupport@max.com or the Max WhatsApp line, and we'll be more than pleased to assist you in any way. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Annette. We have all enjoyed this time with you all, and would like to know if you want to do this with us again. So we are going to take a vote. There's going to be a poll on your screen. Kindly check your screen now and take a vote. Let us know, should we do this again, or you don't want to see us again? Or how often do you want us to do this? Kindly cast your vote now. Thank you. As we take the votes, I would like to wish all women in Max International, female managers, female associates, female clients, any female in Max International, a happy Mother's Day in advance. We appreciate all of you, and we do acknowledge your hard work, your commitments, your resilience, everything. You are all amazing. In fact, we are all amazing. And I want to wish us all a happy Mother's Day. We need to enjoy tomorrow. So yeah, virtual enjoyment. Thank you. And as all our managers rightly mentioned, we are open to all your ideas. Any idea you have, kindly reach out to us. Let us know what you expect from Max during this time. What can we do to make your business smooth for you? What can we do to help you to overcome the challenges? Remember that we are a team. It is not Max Corporate, it's not Max Associates. We are Max International. As we always say, we are Max. I am Max, you are Max, we are Max. So we are in this together. This is not the time to be divided. This is the time to be united, to fight this together. We need to fight and win. We want to see so many smiles on everyone's face right after this COVID-19. In fact, maybe the first day we would do our first BOM in the offices, we have to do it an all white BOM day. So yes, send in your ideas, whatever we can do to assist you. We are readily available for you. Please don't forget to cast your votes. We would like to get your feedback, because from our end, we would love to do this with you over and over again. So we do online BOMs. Are they enough or few? 42% said few, 52% said it's enough, 4% said many, 3% too many calls. Okay, please keep the votes coming. And thank you for taking time to do this.
All right. Miriam, thank you so much for your time. It has been an amazing evening. We have some few people who would like to ask some questions. Currently, we have some 4 questions on a Q&A session. Thank you so much, managers. We are very excited. The feedback we are having on the WhatsApp groups, it's mind-blowing, and we have people who would like to ask some questions. So guys, on your screen, the lower side of your screen, there's a Q&A button there. If you would like to ask a question, tap on the Q&A button. Then you can ask your questions, and our beautiful managers, the ladies and the gentlemen, will answer our questions for us. So please, currently we have few questions there. Don't type it in the comment section. Go to the Q&A button, tap on it, and then you can ask your questions. But before then, let me share some of the feedback we had on the poll. So on the poll, 47% of us voted that we should do this Ghana update call the first Saturday of every month. That is the highest. And then 41%, that is 72 people said quarterly. So in all, 171 people out of close to 500 people voted on that. So it means that we try and do it first Saturday of every month. Now, feedback on this call, 94% said it's very, very well and they enjoyed it. 94%. And the BOMs, to 0 people said none. So 42% said there are few BOMs, 52% said it's enough. 4% said many calls, and 3% said we are doing too many calls. So the highest wins, 52% said we have enough calls, but we can do better. All right, so we have some few questions that I would like our managers to address for our Max International associates today. All right. So the first one is, are we still paying November, December promo? Is any of the managers would like to answer? I think this is...
Hello.
Yes, Latifa. I think this is your office.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
In terms of any commissions you earn with Max, it doesn't matter how long, if it takes a century or not. If you've ever earned any commission with Max and it was not paid to you, it doesn't matter the time, it's yours and Max will pay it to you. If it was because the commission was returned or any reason that makes you not to receive that money, when you get to us that you didn't receive it and we check and find the part, the reason why you didn't receive it and you didn't actually receive it, it doesn't matter how long you will be paid for it. Yes, you can still receive your November 50 cedis.
Okay. All right. That's amazing. So she said if you qualified for it and you've not received it, you will surely get it. And this is something that our country manager also spoke to me. I think my first week of joining Max International, when I earned my first start the following week, I asked him when I was going to be paid, and he said that so far as the money has reflected in your back office, you will surely get it. And that is something that is so soothing. And that is something I keep telling people. So far as you've earned the money at your back office, no matter what, you'll get it. There are so many reasons why you're not getting. Maybe your bank account is wrong, like Latifa said. Maybe your bank is inactive. The money has been returned to Max, or a lot of reasons. Now we have another question. Someone wants to get connected to Boss Lady Frances, our manager in Cape Coast. So please kindly speak to any of your uplines. They will share her number to you. Our managers, their numbers are very, very public, and you can talk to them, can send them emails anytime you have anything that you need help with. Now, Samuel Cranton said, it's not a question. I deeply appreciate the ambassadors. God bless you all. Heal the world. All right. So thank you very much for that feedback. They appreciate it. Next person said, Bernard said, no questions, just love. Thank you very much. You're all amazing. Oh, Dr. ATP is asking, please, how does a person get paid in countries where Max is not officially open? And how and when is Cameroon office open for business? So I think that there are two questions here. One is, how do people get paid in commissions where Max is not officially opened? And then the next one is Cameroon office open for business. So I think Latifa will answer the first one, and the second one, our co-country manager will also take that one.
Okay, so hello everybody. In
Yes.
countries where Max is not officially open, such as Cameroon, we have a lot of associates there, and Burkina Faso as well, we have a lot of associates, Togo and all those West African countries. So we are happy that we can pay to these people via EcoBank. So currently, if these people have EcoBank accounts, we can pay their commission to them. We are able to pay at least maximum 2 people a day. We know it delays, but at least eventually we are able to pay them, right? So we can pay to them via their EcoBank account. And corporate is working towards making that part easier, whereby the delay will be very minimal in terms of all these countries that are not Ghana getting their commissions. Thank you very much.
Boss Lady Miriam, the question was that when is Cameroon office open?
So this is being worked on, and I'll say very soon. It's just because of the situation that we are in that has prolonged the process. But it will be announced when the date is finally decided on. Thank you.
All right, good. Thank you so much. The next question, someone said, please, with product shortages, how are we? Next one. Okay. Okay, someone said he enrolled somebody in Tamale, but he didn't get the starter kit. Okay, so please kindly speak to the leaders in Tamale. They are going to get you the starter kit. I think we have enough of that. Oh, that's a very long question. Okay, so we have a question that when did the current promo end? That is Derek Uncle. When did the current promo, as in the free product promo? Okay, so this one I'll not worry the managers. The flyer for the free product promo says that it is valid till the stocks last. That is, we all know we're giving out product, the limited products we have because of the new product that we're coming. So we're giving out the limited one as the free product, and it was lasting till the stocks finish. And the stocks finish in, I think, all the regions. We don't have any of those products, so it has ended. It was a first come, first serve. All right, so this one would have been for the inventory. It said, why do we wait for product to finish in some regional offices before they tell us they have requested for some? And unfortunately, we couldn't get, we had network challenges with Cyril. He will join on our next call, and I think you can speak to him. But they are working very hard to prevent all these things from happening. Someone says, what if the money has not reflected in your back office, but you've qualified for the commission? If it's not on your back office, it means you've not qualified for it. There are many reasons. Maybe you paid for a personal pack, but it was entered as 2 boxes of CellGBT. You got 138 volume instead of 100 volume. You will not get fastered on it. But if it is seen earlier, before maybe you pick the product, this order can be reversed so that it will be entered well. Okay, I see people have a lot of suggestions on delivery and all that, but I think the managers are working very, very hard on it. And these are a group of managers that have really exercised so much patience, and they are really working hard, especially within these challenging times. And so many things have been done because of their hard work and relentlessness. Someone is asking, what's the relationship between Max and the delivery guys? Please kindly answer for us, the managers. I think this will be for Annette. Annette.
Hi, Wap. Please, can you come again with the question?
Yeah, someone is asking, what's the relationship between Max and the delivery guys?
You mean the riders, right?
Those that were yes.
Okay. So we have so far 3 riders and then a driver. So 1 rider and a driver are actually staff of Max, Edmond and Mr. Peter. But the 2 others were contracted from a company. So those ones are not staff of Max. They are on contract with us. Please, is that okay?
I think that's fine. Okay, that is good. Thank you so much for answering this, Annette. Someone is asking, if you've been in business for a year or 2 without earning anything, does it attract an annual fee? I think Latifa addressed that. The deduction is done when you are earning commission for the annual renewal fee. Someone say he just heard about Max this evening, he wants to join. Please kindly contact the person who invited you to this this webinar. People don't have questions. They are just saying they enjoyed it. They enjoyed it. All right. So this is another question that the person is asking: how many countries that is Max officially operating? So if you're an associate, you know that when you log into your back office, or the simple way, just go to www.max.com. All the countries that Max is officially opened will have their logos and names there. Very, very simple. All right, so this is also another question. The person said the promotion, should associates pay money before picking the free product? For this month, the free product, there wasn't any fee or handling fee to be paid for it. All right, so there's another question that Latifa would like to handle. So let's her do that. Hello, Lati.
Max morning, everybody. So there is a question here from Nelson. So he wants to know when is the annual renewal for the virtual office due. So it's once in a year. So if you registered with Max, let's say the month of May, which we are now, so by 2021 May, so your virtual office renewal is due. And the second question is if it's advisable to do the renewal before you go on the automatic deduction. I would say yes, because you end up paying 20 cedis more. So if you pick the order form, you see at the very last bottom is 100 cedis to do your renewal. But if you look at the deduction, 40 cedis times 3, you realize that you are actually deducted 120 cedis. So it's better you do your renewal before or maximum the last month you registered. One thing I can also prompt you to is when I don't know if you can go to your order. I don't know how you can get the month you register. So if I registered May 2020, so the last month to do my renewal will be May 2021. Or you can do it April 2021, just before May. I hope I answered your question. Thank you.
All right, Latifa, thank you so much. So we have one person asking, can I still take my February promotion now? I think I answered that one. We don't have, I think all the free products are finished, and the promo was stated clearly that it's last till the stocks finish. Elikem Koku Atipo is asking, any additional plans for packaging of products for delivery against the COVID pandemic? Any additional plans? I think Annette stated that we are still doing deliveries, but then it's at a fee. Someone is asking, how many hours does it take for an order to be placed? It's instant, okay? So far as you send the order, the transaction details, the person's ID, and everything is correct, it takes like sometimes like a minute or two for an order to be placed, and then you just work on getting the product delivered. Or if you want to pick it from from the Accra office by yourself too, that is also fine. Okay, I know that you guys have so many questions, and we spent more than 90 minutes here. Even if it was a football field, I think we would have been on the extra time by now. That's been an amazing time with everybody, and I want to say a very, very, very heartfelt thank you to all the managers that we have here at Max International Ghana. They are amazing. As you can see, you heard from them, you've seen them. They are very lovely, and they would always want to speak and work with us. If there's anything that we want to say to them, please don't hesitate to send them an email. They will give you a quick reply. You'll be surprised. If you call them, they will answer. If you need any help through an upline, you can get in touch with them. And we are going to do these calls every Saturday, first Saturday every new month. And I know that we'll continue to give you updates because we know we've not been able to be in touch. You can't see us. And so they would like to also give you updates on what is happening, new information. If there are events that we are going to be organizing, they will also give it to us. I know that we are going to do a virtual event one of these days, whereby we have the managers and everybody on stage to be like a live event to replace one of those big events, then we can all attend. All right. So guys, thank you so much for your time. The recording will be live on YouTube. Currently, those who are also joining us from Facebook, thank you so much. Share this with your team members. And I know that this webinar or this call will send a lot of healing through a lot of associates, and it has brought so much value to you all. God bless you and have a wonderful evening. We love you all so much. And I don't know if any of the managers want to say anything. If you want to say anything, please kindly do, okay?
Okay, so we'd like to thank you for helping us organize this, and also to all the associates. We love you all. To all the new ones, the ones who are already in the business, thank you all so much. We really love you, from the OLCT to all of you.
All right. Next, we want to hear bye-bye from all of you, please.
Okay, so from Cape Coast, we want to say we love you. Stay safe. Very, very, very important. Let's stay safe. Let's do what we have to do. Wash our hands, sanitize our hands, wear our face masks whenever we step out. And we know that this too shall pass. Love
Amen.
you. Good night.
All right. Next, please, who is next?
Hello, all the way from Volta. We want to say we love you. Continue the good work. Please don't give up. Let's continue working hard, and then we'll succeed together. So, Aiko Nami.
All right. Thank you very much. Next speaker, please. We want to hear bye-bye from all the managers. Please.
Okay. So, we are truly grateful for your time. We thank every one of you. We appreciate all your efforts and everything you do in Max. God bless all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you too. Next
All right.
manager.
Thank you all for being part of this call. We love you. We appreciate you. You know this, and you are so dear to us. In this period, we are still encouraging each other. So let's keep connected. Let's stay connected. Have a lovely evening and have an amazing time. Bye.
All right. And next person.
Okay. Thank you all very much for having us tonight. We want to encourage you that we are always available for you. Feel free to connect with us anytime via our numbers, our emails. We are ready to serve. We have your best interest at heart. And you must know that we are in this together. Let us hold hands together and let us win together. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. Bye-bye.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, please, who is next? Before that, I would like to also remind all of us that we have an online BUM tomorrow. It's a Mother's Day special edition. So kindly refer to the poster or the flyer and then invite your guests. You can't afford to let your guests miss this. We're going to have our Crown Diamond leaders on it, Christian Gingras and Tamiselas, and our own CEO, Joseph Voitiki, also on it. Invite your guests, let them come and see how they can build a good income business in the midst of this pandemic. Our next person, please.
Hello. Thank you all for making time to do this with us. We appreciate you, and we just want you to know that you don't have to come to the office to still make your business work. So we can do everything online. We never give up. We are Max. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right. Awesome. Who is next, please?
So, thank you.
Okay,
We are
so
grateful.
thank you. Thank you all so much. We appreciate the dedication, the love, and even in these times, let's work together. We love you all so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for your business. Thank you for joining this call. We appreciate every minute that we spend with you. We do appreciate you and cherish you. Thank you.
Okay. I think we have all the managers speak now. Thank you all very much, and that will be the end of today's webinar. God bless you. Have a wonderful time.
Happy Customer Service Week to all our amazing associates as well as our loyal preferred customers. Thank you for the opportunity to serve you. Thank you for the warmth and laughter we share always.
I love you all. Bye-bye.
Love you too.
Your resilience in this business is remarkable, and keeping the fellowship with
Bye, everyone.
I am Nadia Sawaokon, event coordinator, Max International Ghana.
Hi, my name is Audrey Alan Mensa, a customer ambassador at Max International Ghana. During this customer service week, we'd like to appreciate all our associates for their zeal, commitment, and hard work. We'd like to say a happy customer service week and thank you.
Happy Customer Service Week. I'm Obed, Asuma, head of inventory Suryani. I want to appreciate all our associates for their teamwork and their hard work. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Maiden, customer ambassador at Max International Ghana. During this customer service week, we'd like to say a big thank you to all our associates. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you.
Max morning, everyone. Insurgent Abigail is my name, a customer ambassador at the Suryani office. Thank you for being a friend at all times. Without you, our work would be the best rewarding and enjoyable. Happy customer service week. We love you.
Max morning. My name is Sonia Okainilai, and I'm the regional manager for Max International Ronga. Here at Max International Sunyani office, our customers and associates are the most important people in our premises. In fact, they are the purpose of this business establishment. And as we celebrate Customer Service Week, we would like to extend our profound gratitude and show appreciation to each and every customer and say thank you for giving us the opportunity to serve you. And we're looking forward to a brighter future business relationship. Happy Customer Service Week. We love you all. Mwah. You are absolutely fabulous. Happy Customer Service Week. We love you.
Okay.
Max morning, everyone. My name is Sumaya Adams Atta. I'm the Western Regional Manager of Max International. We have exciting things happening next week from the 7th of October to the 11th of October. Do you know what that is? We are going to have our Customer Experience Week. Yes, our Customer Experience Week is going to be an amazing week where we showcase our amazing customer service to all our associates, to all our preferred customers, and to everyone who has not experienced the Max Touch. On behalf of Joe Waitiki, who is our CEO, and Menele, who is our country manager, I'd like to officially welcome you to Customer Experience Week. Pass by any of our offices throughout the country, especially the Takrady office, and we have exciting things for you. You might never know what you win. It could be a branded item, it could be something new. Apart from that too, it's an opportunity for you to experience something great at Max. Once again, on behalf of my region region, Western region, I'd like to welcome all of you once again to the week, and may you come and experience great things. We look forward to having you.
Hello, I'm Emmanuel Conto, a customer ambassador at the Max International Takoradi office, and I'm also the events coordinator here in Takoradi. I help with processing orders and also do events as well. Thank you very much.
Hello, Max morning everybody. My name is Frank Bochi, Customer Care Ambassador, Max International Takoradi. I do order processing, help new customers with product knowledge, and also sometimes I help associates who have commission issues. As part of my duties here, I make sure the internet works perfectly and also deal with anything logistics in this office.
My name is Amate Receive. I'm the inventory consultant here and also double as the inventory. Here, what I do is assist our customers, that is our associates, with product pickup. What I also do is to also assist our associates and preferred customers with product knowledge. I sometimes do help my colleagues, that is the customer ambassadors, with their order processing as well. I just want to say that with Max, we have come to stay, and we are looking forward, and we are also poised for our customer service week. I am Max, you are Max, together we are all Max. Thank you.
Hello, Max morning, everyone. I'm Elsmane Sashalbes, a customer ambassador in Max International Takoradi branch. I also work on commissions. I help customers with processing of orders and to also pick up their products. And I also always make sure that my customers leave my desk with a smile. So when it comes to Takoradi and you have any commission problems, you know who to talk to. Hi, I'm Elsie once again. Takoradi, Iwazui, Ampa, Iwazi Papa. This time, it's not just Takoradi, it's throughout our regional offices. Pass by and experience the very best of customer service. Pass by and experience something new. We have exciting surprises for all of you. Come by and experience this. See you at our customer experience week, starting from 7th to the 11th of October. I am Max, you are Max, and together we are Max. Our customers are resilient. They have the can-do spirit. They are winners, and they are very relentless in the pursuit of their goals. And even when they encounter setbacks, they rise up from the ashes just like the phoenix to get what they want. All these and more are reasons why we celebrate and appreciate you as our customers. Without you, there's no Max International. With celebration, we are going to celebrate you in many ways that one. Max morning, everyone. You are welcome to the Max International Takoradi office. Starting from the 7th to the 11th October 2019, we are going to give you the best of customer service with a program that we've dubbed Customer Experience Week. Come experience great things, come and get amazing surprises, and there's something that is going to happen during the week. I'm not going to tell you until you come back. Oil City! Oil City!
My name is Ben Addison. I'm a customer ambassador for Cape Coast Max office.
My name is Angelina Kankan. I'm a customer service ambassador at Cape Coast Max office. I want to say a big thank you to our cherished customers for believing in us. Keep up the good work.
I'm Joseph Labi, the inventory coordinator for Cape Coast Max office.
I'm Farid Lai, customer ambassador and inventory assistant for Cape Coast Max office.
I'm Priscilla Bene Abuza, a customer service ambassador at the Cape Coast Max office. We want to say that we cherish you, our customers, and it's amazing working with you.
My name is Abigail Abner Graham, customer ambassador and events coordinator for Cape Coast Max office. I want to say a big thank you to our customers for your hard work, your loyalty, and your patience. We love you and stay blessed.
Hello everyone, my name is Frances Irajo Beecham, Central Regional Manager for Max International. I'd like to say a very big thank you to all our customers. I want to say we love you, we adore you, we cherish you, and also keep up with the good work and know that the sky is the limit. and know that the sky is the limit. We love you. Mwah. Happy customer week celebration. We love you.
Hola, hola, hola. Listen, please. I want to take my time to say thank you to my bosses. First Lady Auntie, sponsor number one. First Lady.
My name is Nadiet Edem Azam, Volta Regional Manager, Max International, Ghana. Here at Max International, we believe that excellent customer service is the #1 job of any company. It is the personality of the company. Without customers, there is no company. For this reason, as part of this year's Customer Service Week celebration, we would like to cherish our wonderful associates. Working together needs harmony. Succeeding together needs commitment and compassion.
During this Customer Service Week, we acknowledge the hard work and dedication shown in your work.
We appreciate your energies.
We appreciate your great ideas and amazing dedication.
We appreciate your unquestionable loyalty that have been truly impressive. We appreciate your perseverance.
We appreciate your professionalism, integrity, and partnership.
Thank you for all your contributions towards our organization. My name is Jackson Ahoko, Customer Ambassador and an IT Officer.
I'm Sarah Ayodele, Customer Service Ambassador, Max International.
I am Charles Sharia Tometi, Inventory Coordinator, Home Office.
My name is Jifa Danutri, Customer Ambassador and Event Coordinator.
I am in the person of Mause Kwadade, Customer Ambassador for Max Ghana.
My name is Florence Adikacho, Project and Operations Manager.
My name is Edna Wina, the Customer Ambassador of Max International Ghana. Thank you.
Together, Max International Volta wishes you a happy Customer Service Week.
First Lady Auntie, sponsor number one. First Lady Auntie, mentor of the year.
Happy Customer Service Week! Hello, beautiful people of Max International. My name is Yabwatma Ajekum, Ashanti Regional Manager. As we celebrate our Customer Service Week, I want to let you know how much we appreciate you. We appreciate your service, we appreciate your dedication, we appreciate your loyalty. Without you, there is no Max International.
Max morning. Hello, I'm Nathaniel Selom Akapo, Assistant Regional Manager Kumasi. This week, as part of our Customer Service Week celebration, we celebrate you, our partners, for being exceptional partners, committed and dedicated to making significant impact in your life.
Hi, Papa here, Inventory Lead.
Hello, I'm Charity. My name is Alberta.
Hi, I'm Che, Customer Service Ambassador.
Hi, lovely people. My name is Sandra.
In the light of our Customer Service Week celebration, we take the opportunity to celebrate you for your astounding dedication and commitment towards making the Max business as great as it is.
To all our cherished associates, we promise to give you the best of services each and every time.
We promise to do our very best to serve you diligently.
We are here to give you excellent customer experience and give you the best of smiles.
At Max, customer satisfaction is our priority. We celebrate and appreciate you all.
Happy Customer Service Week.
Happy Customer Service Week.
Wishing you a happy Customer Service Week.
Wishing you all a happy Customer Service Week.
Happy Customer Service Week.
Happy Customer Service Week.
Wishing everybody a lovely Customer Service Week.
Happy Customer Service Week.